Welcome back to X Marks the Spot.
X marks the spot here. X marks the spot.
My friend, my homie, my love.
Our host, Don Monaco. And you got my co-host here, a very special man himself. Name of the show.
The self-proclaimed man, the myth, the legend.
Xavier Daniel grown. Gave you the whole government.
D for the Daniel.
Yes.
Really?
Really?
Wu-Tang Clan coming at you. Protect your neck, kid. X marks the spot.
It's from breaking news. Breaking.
Fans got to know facts. Some facts. Some possible facts. I need to depict your mind. And I want to see what you're thinking, bro.
Do you think?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, too many.
And we're back. X Marks the Spot. I'm your host, Don Monaco, here with my good dear pal.
David Negron, a.k.a. X, a.k.a. Mr. Steel Yo. And that's all my AKAs for this week. Maybe I'll have some more AKAs next week for you.
Sports gambling.
Yes.
So obviously, as you know, during this time, gambling has been really tough.
Yes.
A lot of people haven't been able to place online bets or real bets because obviously there's no sports actually happening. A lot of popular sites like DraftKings have been doing virtual betting where basically it's similar to a game of Madden or a game of 2K where you can actually bet money on people. It's strictly based off a simulation of the game.
That's what I was going to ask. I thought they were betting on, like, you know how, like, the esports? Like, that's what I thought they were betting on. So they're really betting on just, like, the simulated games that, like, are by the computer.
Yeah, so essentially it's literally like the EA Sports games like you're thinking about. But the interesting part about all of it is that it's free. You just pick the lineup. And if that lineup does good, depending off the fantasy points or whatever, you could possibly win real money on it to your account.
And I feel like with Madden, like, I feel like it's easier doing that, though. Because, like, they're more consistent in the game, I feel, than in real life. For some, it's for, like, some players. Like, Aaron Rodgers is going to throw over 250 yards probably in every Madden game. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
Like,
it's true in the sense that you don't have real people like me or you to actually control those players and
we make a
do.
difference. We make a serious difference in our game because we're Madden aficionados.
I don't understand why we're trying to normalize being home. This is not the norm. And I feel like we're going to battle with this moving forward. Obviously this will end in the future.
I don't know. I feel like you don't want to do that to yourself. Like, I already know. Like, I feel we talked about this a couple weeks ago. Like, people are going to come out of this and be like turn into germaphobes because of this. So, like, I don't know if you want to, like, push that on to people because that sucks. And that's kind of like, that affects your life to, like, a whole different extreme where, like, now, like, think about it. You're thinking about every single doorknob you touch or something. Every single dap up. Like, we're on campus. We're dapping up people. Like, I'm not thinking about that. Like, if you're full germaphobe now, like, that's just, I feel like it's just going to make things weird.
To me, the restaurants seem the biggest to change in the sense of their cleanliness and how takeout and delivery is now. Because it's big now. Obviously these restaurants are really testing their capabilities as far as only doing delivery and takeout.
Yep.
And I think, that's good as far as, like, getting people jobs. But that's if they survive. And, there's, I think, 10% of the U.S. Workforce is unemployed right now, which is crazy. That's a lot. It's millions of people affecting a lot of families. It affects my family too, So, it's tough. We're all out here. We're all trying to get through it. But, I really feel like we all know this is going to end. But we are not going to forget this. I think moving forward, we need to remember this when it comes to things like our planet, when it comes to things like how we should treat our planet, what we should allow certain places and certain businesses to do to our planet.
I don't like getting political. I've read things that, like, our government was warned about what was going to happen, and no one did anything about it when they had a chance to. So, like, now this is a good thing. Now, no one's messing around with that anymore. Anything like that, you're hopping on it as soon as you can just to prevent this from ever happening again. Because this sucks. Like, this sucks, and this is, like, we're going into May. Like, we're going to be going into May. And then, like, summer, and then it's just like, dude, like, if things aren't good by summer, I don't know. Because people are going crazy, and I just want everyone to be normal. I just want everything to go back to normal. People be chilling, hanging out, not thinking about, yo, don't touch me, dude. Like, 6 feet apart. Like, dude, just like
I've been trying to adjust to suburbia, but suburbia being in the sense of inside of my house, there's a lot of people walking. Like I try to get my parents to go on walks with me. I try to go on walks myself. Try to get out of the cabin fever environment.
I've been going on runs, Dom.
Really? How's that been going for you?
It's been pretty well. The first run, I'm not gonna hold you. So it's a little under 2 miles, the route that I'm doing. A little under. First day, I think it's like 1.8 something like that. First day, oh my God, I was gashed, bro. Like I was like, I don't remember the last time I went for a run. I really don't. So then I made sure to go the next day, even though I was killing, like my legs were on fire. Like I could not move, but I was like, I'm gonna go. Just to keep it going. And I went, and a lot better than the first one. Go for the run, come back, go lift in the garage. That's my routine.
Love that, dude.
That's been helping out a little bit. Trying to get mad Aki for my female. Shout out Andrew Ryan of I love you, and I hope you're staying safe out here.
How do you feel as an underclassman, like going back to Iona, like going back there after this year?
I'm not really worried about. I know it was like started New Rochelle and stuff, but like I'm not really worried. Once things are back to normal, things will be back to normal. I'm ready to. I could be ready to go back to school. If they were like, "Yo, we're going back to school next week," I'd be there. I'd be ready for it. You know
I'd be there literally within 30 minutes.
I don't care. Like I wish I was at school right now. I wish I was with everybody. I wish we were all hanging out. I wish we were celebrating. I would like to shout out our fellow brothers of Pi Kappa Phi. The likes for the donuts for New Rochelle Fire Department, Police Department. It went off. It went off, and I didn't think. None of us really thought it was gonna go off the way it did. Where I had to post that picture, the thank you picture. This joint, you know what I'm talking about? I had to post it. It went off, dude. Like I think we're sitting at 1,000 something likes right now. 1,130 likes. So shout out everybody who liked that picture. You guys did a good thing, helped us out. We gave them donuts, boxes of Joe. Shout out to homie Brandon Eckstein.
Today on my Snapchat memory, 1 year ago, was Pi Kapp. When I was the active secretary last year. For those who do not know what Pi Kapp is, it is an event where you could donate money to Pi Brothers of Pi Kappa Phi in the face with whipped cream, an extra additional donation for sprinkles or toppings. One of our very successful events raised a lot of money for the Ability Experience, our national philanthropy for those battling disabilities. Really miss it right now, dude. Really, it's always been a really weird day with Pi Kapp because you love it so much.
So last Pi Kapp, that was the first one. Just got in. I was like, this is awesome. I'm part of this now. I'm ready to get pied by one of the homies. You would think that one of the homies would pie you in the face. Right. That's not what happened. My first Pi Kapp experience, I got pied. Random dude. I'm sitting there. I'm smiling. I'm like, this dude's coming with his plate. I'm like, he doesn't know me. Why would he ever pie me? So I'm chilling. I'm like, whatever. Straight just all in my face. And just like smiled and kept it going. And I was just like, and now I haven't seen him since. So
my first Pi Kapp experience, and I'll never forget, we had it during activity hour. I had class at 1, and dude, I was wearing my fresh new letters, like white shirt, Pi Kapp, and when I tell you the amount of chocolate syrup that I had on me, not even after I took that shower after, the shower that night, and the shower in the morning, I still was finding chocolate on me. That'll do it for us here on X Marks the Spot.
Just continue to share, continue to like, and we'll continue to do our thing for you guys.
Thank y'all.
Peace.
1, 2, 3.
Mi amigo, mi corazón.
You're so funny.
I don't.
David Negron, a.k.a. X, a.k.a. Mr. Steel Yo. and that's all my AKAs.
Sean Nolan, can you answer that question for me? I love my daddy, my superhero.